Alright, what's up guys? Tenfous back again with another vendor video. I have no idea. I'm just standing outside. I was waiting for 5 o'clock to come by, and that's when it updates for me. So, without further ado, let's see what this piece of shit's got. It's the same guy. At least I hope. It'd be pretty bad if they was just a bunch of twins and they're just taking shifts, but whatever. Anyways,
feast your eyes on Manhattan.
So again, we got the story, and it's pretty shit. Don't worry about it. We have a 204 Super 90 with pretty good damage, I guess. Sustained and dominant. It's pretty bad. I think at this point in the game, I'm just lowering my expectations for what the vendors are selling. So it won't take much for me to be surprised by what they're selling. So, alright, we have a custom M44, which has cool headed, which is good if it was on the last slot. The first one, because it requires a pretty significant amount of electronics, but that's beside the point. It has sustain and swift. Swift's pretty good on most guns, I guess. So it's probably more of an LMG related one, because they tend to have one of the highest reload times, and that makes sense, I guess, because you know, obviously if it's belt fed, it has to be manually reloaded, and that takes quite a while. Well, it's got brutal. Okay, so we got a black market RPK with brutal, sustain, and ferocious. Ferocious is obviously going to be a really good PvE talent, and sustained, I guess, is too. Sustained isn't really that great. I'd probably go with predatory. Predatory actually takes 10% of your the enemy's actual health, not just, you know, healing yours back over 5 seconds. It actually takes the health off of whatever it is you killed. And brutal, of course, with that extra headshot damage is always excellent. And in case you guys don't know, the LMGs actually have the highest base headshot damage multiplier, so that mixed with the brutal is definitely going to help out quite a bit. So that's it for the weapons on this vendor. Let's see what the masks are. We have rejuvenated with damage to elite, sprint resistance, and support station with 617 electronics. It's 204, so if you guys are, you know, under geared, this probably isn't the best choice unless you want to re-roll that electronics to prior arm stamina. Rejuvenated is pretty good, I guess, depending on, you know, what kind of player you are. PvP, it is like, I guess, a good counter to Reclaimer. Reclaimer's just a pain in the ass, so if you're being set on fire, just use medkit, because you're gonna have to use medkit anyways. Let's see. Well, Jesus Christ. Okay, actually, yeah, pick this one up. This one's a little bit better. Instead of damage to elites, this one still has rejuvenated, but this one actually has exotic damage resilience, which you're going to need, especially if you're being set on fire. So that's a good combination with rejuvenated, but again, re-roll that electronics, stamina, and firearms, depending on what you want. Well, we have reckless chest, which is pretty good. It actually has health unkilled, protection. Oh wow, this is almost a god roll. The only problem is that it doesn't have armor, which you need armor on a chest piece, and it has electronics. But other than that, if you know, just need a reckless chest for whatever reason, I don't know why, it's kind of bad, kind of, depending on what build you are using it with. If you have a lot of stamina, this is definitely good, because it'll boost your DPS up like a lot. But other than that, this is kind of bad. So onto the backpacks, we have an operator pack with resourceful against, it does have skill power, which is good. I would preferably have skill power, ammo, and either stamina or firearms, but this does have skill power, which is good. You always want skill power on your mask or backpack if you can. Predator's Mark bag, Jesus Christ, bag, whatever. Predator's Mark bag has electronics and crit damage. Crit damage is good too. You can also roll that on your backpack as well, but, you know, again, go for skill power if you can. It does have disrupt resistance, which, again, I'd rather have ammo there instead, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. And for the final piece, we have a Hunter's Faith holster, which, no, don't pick this up. The rolls on it are okay, but it is 181, so I'm not like sure what high rolls are for this. So I just avoid this entirely. I do need Hunter's Faith stuff though, but not like this. So I'll probably start farming the underground. I'll probably record myself doing that. I have a nice strategy of doing it.
Construction site.
So without further ado, let's go see what they have in the hub. Probably not going to be anything good anyways, so no worries. Alright everybody, we're in the hub, so Let's see what this guy's got. Probably going to be a boner killer, but let's just check out and see what he's got. So again, he's got the Historian. He does have an LVOA, so maybe that would be good. Actually, okay, the Historian actually has a high-ass amount of headshot damage. So maybe you might want to pick this up. Oh well, that's up to you. Covert SRS 204. It's got proficient. Nah. This it's got decent headshot damage. Good base damage on it too, but other than that, the perks on it are pretty bad. LVOA's got accurate, meticulous, and responsive. Responsive is good. I'm not actually sure if it's going to be good on an assault rifle per se, just because it's, you know, you kind of want to stay at a certain distance. But yeah, pretty good roll. At least it's got all three, at least for me. G36 enhanced. We have unforgiving and focused. Garbage. Don't even bother. Don't even bother looking at this. This is shameful. It needs to commit seppuku or whatever the fuck it is. Under the mask we have Tenacious, which this is a pretty good one too. It's a really good match as well. I would also roll skill power on this instead of health on kill, mainly because, you know, crit chance got nerfed, so it's not as viable as it used to be. So other than that, this is pretty good. It's a pretty good mask. No, this is garbage. Don't do this. We got health though. Health and stamina. That's pretty good. The Predator's Mic. Okay, this is actually a really good roll. For what this is, I'm not gonna get it, but it's got skill power and it's got stamina. Stamina, you can never go wrong with stamina. And skill power, obviously. Again, we have another Reckless piece, but it's in electronics. So this isn't good. This is actually not good at all. So it's got a EDR and health and kill pretty good. Obviously I'd reroll health and kill for armor, but I don't want electronics on anything other than my holster, so there's nothing much you can do with that. Onto the holsters. Okay, this does have armor. That's fine. That's actually really good. But again, with it being a 182, I'm not exactly sure if these are good rolls. I imagine that they are, but still, I still wouldn't bother picking these up. It's just the normal high-ends are just garbage now. And Hunter's Faith holster, again, I don't know if these are good rolls or not, but I do know that you want to be on the 229s, you're not 229s, 268s, you want 700 and above in all three slots if possible, and armor. Armor, definitely. So that's it for this piece of shit, so without further ado, let's go into the underground, and then after that, we'll go into the dark zone and see what they got. Alright everybody, we're on our second to last stop, so let's hope this guy doesn't completely screw us over. But with my luck, it's probably just going to be all SVDs, so without further ado, let's see what this guy's got.
Check it out.
Okay, so actually a really good military G36. Good base damage. It's got deadly, skilled, and focused. Obviously I won't have skilled, so I'd re-roll that for brutal. This is actually a very good G36. The price is pretty damn high though, but I feel like this would be worth it. If you have like at least 2,000, that way you have an extra buffer for when you try to re-roll that skilled and brutal. But other than that, it's actually a pretty good roll. I would suggest actually picking this up. That's actually really good. There is a first wave X45. It's 204 if you need this. This is pretty good, I guess. It's got expert. It's got really high base damage though, compared to the rest of these. Anything that's above 12 point whatever thousand damage is really good. I would try to get brutal and deadly. Rerolling expert would be good because that's a free slot too. So that'd be good. Don't just get the regular X45. Their base damage is a lot lower than the first wave. So again, roll with the first wave. Shit, can't go wrong with that, boy.
Another time, maybe.
So that's it for the underground vendor. Let's go on to the last guy, which is going to be the DZ3 vendor. Alright everybody, we're back to the weapons vendor. Let's hope this guy doesn't focus again. I really hope he comes out with new blueprints that I don't have yet, so let's go straight into this. Okay, this is not a good start. Don't get the military SA-58. Sure, the base damage is high, but it's a burst gun. Burst guns are depressing. Don't pick them up, they're bad. Don't do it. 163 pistol. No. Why does he even try to sell superiors? Alright, tactical fucking super 90 that bullshit. Vicious, restored, predatory. Predatory, we already talked about that. Whatever, don't pick this up. Well, he is selling a custom M44 blueprint. I do need one of those, so actually I think I'm gonna buy that. Brutal, sustain, and then some 68. Again, the only LMGs that you need to use is the L86 and anything that's related to that. Those are the ones that have really good base damage. Garbage. So, again, the M44, strongly recommend picking this up. I'm probably just gonna re-roll some stuff. Or do a couple rolls and see if I can get something good, because I need one. Mainly just for, you know, a new sniper build I'm going to be making eventually once I get the right gear with the Deadeye and, you know, Hunter's Faith and all that stuff. So, but that's beside the point. But anyways, so this is the video for July 22nd. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was pretty short, and I know I didn't upload a video yesterday. There's good reason for that. I will talk about that further in tomorrow's video. Tomorrow for sure. Don't worry. I'm not gonna post some stupid ass shit. But without further ado, this is Tenfous signing off.